Welcome to Vintage Coin-Op Restorations and Mutoscope's 1941 Ace Bomber. Here we have a very beautiful original condition Ace Bomber. It's been well kept since 1941 because usually when I find these machines the bottoms are completely shot. This one does have a little bit of dry rot there in the bottom, but you know, it's all still intact. If you follow my videos, you've seen that we've done several of these machines, and you've seen what they look like or what they could look like when they're completely restored, but every so often it's nice to have one that's all in original condition. Though you are looking at a reproduction back glass. This nameplate here is all original. And also the cannons and the searchlights are also reproductions. Usually when you find these machines, they're all made out of pot metal, so they're completely crushed and they crumble away. It was a cheap die-cast metal of some sort that they used in the arcade games, not just this one, but many of them. And nowadays, especially, these are under stress when you shoot the airplane. They move up and down, so they're under stress, they're brittle, and eventually they just break. So let me get a small little flashlight so I can take a look on the inside of this machine. Though this machine is original on the outside, the inside it is also original, though we did shop the entire machine out. You find these things completely rusted, and the only way to get around that rust is take it all apart, sandblast, and repolish these pieces so they work correctly. Alright, let's put that back. We'll come around to the other side. It's kind of neat here too, you have an original coin box that you don't always find. And the chute. Pretty cool. And then we'll do a little sneak peek on a little close-up on the inside of this machine. Now this back door, there's a sign in the back of it that says very heavy, and indeed it is. That is an original silk screen on blue glass. Blue glass that just don't make it anymore. You can't find it, so it's always nice to have an original. Though we can do something like this using clear and a blue metallic plexiglass, but it's always nice to have an original. So let's take a sneak peek into this. So you have all these countries that the airplane's supposed to be flying over. Did a little cleanup on the inside of this play field, and it cleaned up so nice. Now, when I was telling you earlier about the batteries, meaning each one of these, they call these batteries. When you are firing at the airplane, as it passes by, and there's your airplane, as it passes, a coil pulls in, lifts this up, and energizes the lights, and the lights, do a flickering like as if it was shooting at your airplane up here. And when it does, and when you have a hit, it lights up that bulb. That's how you know you have a hit. And not only do you know you have a hit that way, you can see the points. So let's put this back door back on. We'll take a look on the up on top what's happening. Apologize for steady cam there, but that's what I have to do. Here you have the back of the machine, and we have some animated colors here. We got two red and a blue, and as you come around, it's hard to tell in here, but it just added I thought a little color would have been kind of nice. Those are your lights that are constantly on. Though we did have one issue. We had an issue with a siren, and we couldn't figure out, somewhere in this machine there is a broken wire, either pulled, rusted, not connected, and we could not find it. So we had to reroute and add another wire. So that's not original. And the bell that's on top of the game also had to be replaced, as the wiring and transformers to get that up working correctly. And then, I'm not sure if you can see it up there. Yeah, there's a bell and your siren. Well, it's not just a siren, it's a giant air horn, and boy, does it make some noise. So that's a sneak peek into what is going on behind the back glass. And you can see all those lights that are there will be counts for points. All right, let's come around the front now. So what we are in, your airplane always stays up there, is always lit, and right now we have 10,000 points, and that's what I got the last time I played this game. So I'm going to try to play this, as you guys know, with steady cam, and let's see how well I can do. Like I said, this game is for 5 cents. You even have the original 5-cent plate there, and that's also an original coin mech. Though completely locked up, we got it to free up and work correctly. So as I put my money in, you can hear the machine reset up on the top back glass. We have 0 points, and we have this airplane flying around in a circle. So I am going to try to hold this thing here. I'll hold it like this for you guys. And when I'm hitting the airplane, I'll tell you right now, you'll see the light going on. There you go. All right, so I got 5,000 points here. That bell that you're ringing, that you hear ringing, I'm sorry, actually is every 1,000 points you get a bell. And what you're doing is you're following that airplane coming around, and you have to use your batteries to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and swing it back at 1. The longer you hold on to the fire button, the more points you get. But at the same time, you might be shooting, maybe 20, 30 shots at the same airplane, and you're losing your points, because down here you are limited to 300 shots. At 300, the game is over. So me playing with my phone, I got about 5, and when I play seriously into it, I could probably do maybe 12 to 13,000. So there you have it. International Mutoscope 1941 Ace Bomber. If you have one of these machines for sale, please give us a call. If you have one and you need it restored, we'd love to do it for you. And if you have one for sale, I'd love to purchase it. A lot of fun. Just one of those machines that are just a beautiful piece of eye candy. As I'm stepping back, we are probably 7.5 feet tall. We do have it on some rollers right now. But what a neat piece for a game room. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Make sure to subscribe to our videos on YouTube. And you can reach us at 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our videos on YouTube. Thank you.